Welcome back everybody, I'm Marcio, you're watching The Urban Man. So, as per requested, we had the guys wanting the 911 to get built. So, that's what we're going to start off with first. I think there's a little bit of wind noise out, so let's move in quickly and then unbox it. Okay, so there's a little bit too much wind noise outside. Let's do this indoors rather. So let's start with the unboxing here quickly, or unpackaging of this. We just got some tape here holding this. Let's see if we can do this one-handed. I think we should be able to. Yes, there we go, we're getting there. There we go, okay. And open. All right. Are you gonna come out? No, yes, maybe. Okay. Now we can see the image a bit better. So once again, this is not officially licensed. So if you look there, it doesn't say golf, it says golf. But these should all be stickers, and if they are not, if they're gonna say golf, I'm not gonna be using them. But let's open this up and see what we got inside here. And let's pull out. So here is one packet, and this one says G on it. I'm liking this already, that they looks like they are numbered or lettered or something. I hope this is in correspondence on how we're going to build it. That's got number 2. Okay, there's a number 2 as well. So let's see how we go. I was hoping that one says number 1, so let's keep our fingers crossed. No, there's a number 1 again. I don't know. Are they the same? Well, this says 6608.11, and that one's got a different number, but we'll take a peep at the manuals. There's another packet. Some more. That one also just says G on it. So we've got quite a few packets in here. Taking all of this out, we've got some rubber tires, quite nice. They are a mix of a tire compound and a slick compound. Let's get those out, and then we got the instruction leaflet. All right, let's take a quick browse at this instruction leaflet and see what it looks like. All right, so yep, you get golf. So straight away, I ain't going to be using golf stickers. So those are going to get chucked one side. But let's have a quick look. So they do say 1 and G there. There's 1 over there. Okay, those are the step numbers. 1, 2, 3. So instruction wise, it is looking all right. But yeah, I don't see any real. It's telling you there is packets that are numbered 1, but I don't know. Unless I'm supposed to be using this, go by this 1.1 and then, I don't know, 2.2. I'm not sure. I'll try and work it out, and then as I do it, I'll explain to you guys how everything did work out, and if it is numbered correctly, or you have to sort of figure out along the way as you guys build along. But the instruction manual looks decent enough. There are quite a few steps through here. Okay, I'm not going to bore you guys too much. Let's jump all the way to the back. I just want to see how many steps do we have here. All right, okay, that's the stickers. And this is the last of the build. So 246 steps. So it does look like it's pretty well explained. It looks like there's like a motor there of some sort, or I don't know what that is. Maybe you can convert this to be driven with a remote or something of that sort. I have no idea, because that looks like a motor or something. I don't know. We'll see when we get to that step. All right, so that's pretty much it for the unboxing. Anyways, let's get stuck into it. And we are done with the 911. So overall, I'm pretty stoked and happy with the way this little brick kit turned out. We have got turning wheels. and sort of rolling wheels. The rear one does get stuck a little bit when it turns sometimes there. The front ones are fine, just those rear ones. But otherwise, besides that, pretty happy with the way everything turned out. Let's just do a quick run through. So the front end doesn't open up. It does have clips. I think maybe if you unclip it, you can open it up and that. But yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that for now. Like I said, turning wheels and rotating wheels. Side mirrors, you can actually turn and adjust. Make sure that's clicked back in place. You got a nice little steering wheel that doesn't turn when you turn the wheels. That's fixed into place. You can see you've got 2 seats up inside there, a nice dash over there, and you do have like a glove box sort of thing over there. Doors also open, which is quite cool. You can check inside there, see how it looks. That's pretty dope. They do close quite nicely. Get a little bit caught there on the edge slightly, but not a big major train smash. From the front profile, I'm pretty happy with the way this thing looks. It looks exactly like a 911, even side profile wise. When you look up, I would say up until this back half here, this rear fender, you got the rooftop that does sweep down. You got like a GT3 styled rear wing, which is quite cool and unique. I tried looking. Lego doesn't have this type of wing. Their wings are different. Side profile, like I said, looks awesome and dope. Looking from this side profile, pretty pleased and happy. Wide wheel arches. The only thing that I would say that is a little bit of a letdown, but not such a major train smash, would be for me is the rear. So we do have twin tailpipes over there, but for me, you got the red here light bar, which is quite cool, which ties in with the new 911s that they have the rear light bar. But these light clusters sort of looking things nowhere near resemble a 911, and even the way this back end is finished off does not resemble a 911 at all. But I would say that's pretty much the only negative part of this build. Well, stylistically wise, looking at it. That aside, everywhere else, this build looks pretty cool and neat. Let's review this quickly, and I'll give you my thoughts and opinions. So let's review it first. I would say in terms of build quality, this thing is awesome. Build quality, the way the bricks and everything clicks into place, and even the way the manual, I didn't put any of the stickers on, by the way. There is the stickers included, but it's not licensed, so yeah, I don't want my thing saying Gulf. But anyways, that aside, the way this manual explains everything, it is super simple and easy to read. Everything was explained well. So in terms of build quality and the way bricks click into place, definitely a solid 9 out of 10. I would say even close to 10 out of 10, but I'm going to give it 1 point less because there were 1 or 2 bricks here and there that didn't click in as tight as I would like them to, but nothing fell into place. Everything you had to do a little bit of force for it to get into place. And yeah, so definitely build quality 9 out of 10. In terms of looks, I'll give this a solid 8 out of 10. I think this really depicts a 911 beautifully, especially the front and the way the roof slopes, the headlights. The spoiler here is pretty dope as well. I like the wide fender kit that it comes with, and these side skirts, really nice looking. So yeah, in terms of looks, aesthetics, definitely a solid 9 out of 10, I would say. Then in terms of ease of build, that's where I think we're going to get quite a few minus points. And I will say ease of build, I'll give this 7 out of 10, maybe even a 6, between a 6, let's say 6.5 out of 10. And the only reason I'm giving it that is because, once again, with these knockoff brands, brick sets, you have to sift through packets to find all your bricks. This is the only bricks that I stayed left over with. This was the remaining parts that stayed left over with the kit. But besides that, everything else was in there. Why am I deducting these points is, okay, this isn't correct, but just to give you guys like a reference, let me just find. All right, it wasn't this, but for example, this component here requires 2 of these bricks. Sometimes I would have to, not often, but sometimes this brick here was in 2 separate packets. Why not have identical bricks in the same bag? That for me just made no sense. So the bags aren't numbered. I thought they would be numbered, where you would open a bag and all the parts for that build is inside there. It's not like that. You got to sift through your bags. The majority of the bricks, for example, like I say, these ones here are all in the same bag. But there was instances where I had to go into 2 different bags to find the same component, which for me is plain stupid. So that's why I give ease of build a 6 out of 10. And then lastly, fun and fun and value. Fun and value. Definitely 10 out of 10 for this. I had a hell lot of fun building this in terms of I had everything was in the bags. It was fairly straightforward using the instruction manual. Everything is depicted easily. And then for the price point, 200 and I think it was like 250 bucks, 250 Rand, translated that into dollars. I think that's about what, like $12 roughly, about $15 between there. I mean, you can't beat that value. And it is a proper like it's about a 1 in 10th scale, more or less, maybe a little bit smaller, but yeah, you're looking at about a 1 in 10th scale. Value, fun of build. I had a whole lot of fun building this, especially knowing that I didn't pay a fortune, which with Lego bricks, you always paying a fortune. So yeah, I think for me, it's a hell lot of fun building it when you know you didn't pay a fortune and you're still having a whole lot of fun building it. So I think that's pretty much it for now. I don't think I have anything else to mention or anything that I want to mention that I haven't already. I think we're going to end this video here. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up and tell me in the comments what you think the build looks like. If you think it turned out quite awesome, I'm pretty stoked with it. The next build, I think we're going to be doing the bike. That's the BMW 1000RR. I have more stuff incoming, so I want to get that build out the way before I start doing the other stuff. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. Please smash the like and subscribe button if you already haven't. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers for now.